Hey guys, Dr. Berg here. In this short video, we're going to talk about why people eliminate less by eating more fiber. You've heard it. People say you need to eat more fiber and it's going to help you eliminate, but a lot of times that doesn't work. So let's talk about why that is. So this whole idea of fiber creating bulk, absorbing water to make you eliminate more, you realize that people with chronic constipation consume the same amount of fiber as people that don't have constipation? Yeah, so that's interesting. People with chronic constipation get more constipated when they add more fiber. There's also a small amount of clients that I have where I put them on 7 to 10 cups of vegetables and they get completely constipated. So there are certain people that just don't have the microbes to digest all that fiber. Well, first thing you need to know is that you want to consume your fiber from vegetables and possibly even fruit if you're not trying to lose weight, okay? Now, let's say you're really constipated and you do have a weight problem and you've tried everything. Well, I'm okay with you doing fruit because there are certain types of fibers in the fruit that do create elimination, like prunes, for example. So I have no problem with that because it's much more important to eliminate than to be constipated, especially if you're trying to lose weight, okay? But here's the thing, if you consume all your fiber from fruit, and by the way, the recommended amount of fiber that even the USDA is recommending is 35 grams of fiber per day. If you do that from fruit, that's 143 grams of sugar. That's 10 teaspoons of sugar every single day. Well, that's actually probably even better than the average American who consumes 31 teaspoons of sugar every single day. But still, that's way too much sugar. So you don't want to do all fruit. You want to do mainly vegetable. In fact, try not to do any fruit if you don't have to. But vegetable is the best fiber. Now, I consume at least probably 10 to 15 cups of vegetables a day, but I've been doing it for a long time, so my system can process these fibers. So you might want to start off small and gradually increase, but if you bloat with especially kale, then you better back off and try something else because it's way more important to not bloat than to consume kale, okay? And the other thing is that if you're drinking a lot of water, if you're drinking too much water, which by the way will dehydrate your stool, and the reason for that is that plain water will flush out sometimes potassium and other electrolytes that you need to actually hydrate the colon. So I have people that are constipated and they have really dry stool and they're drinking like a gallon of water a day. So we cut that back, put some electrolytes in, and bam, they're actually eliminating. One of the most important minerals for, it's called peristalsis, which is the pumping action of the colon, is potassium. So potassium is important, especially if you want to get it from some type of electrolyte powder. That will also help you as well because that will also stimulate part of the nervous system that helps release this waste material. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system. And that actually is kind of the opposite of the sympathetic or the flight or fight. And that's why you have to be really stress-free and relax to eliminate. When you're stressed out, there's a reflex that just turns off the digestive system. So anyway, I want to make a point on fiber, so go ahead and apply this information and I will